I always think of basketball when I come to Iowa, and I was watching the WNBA finals recently. Show of hands, people are tuning in on ESPN. Excellent, excellent. You know, the WNBA has had 15 years, thanks to Christine Grant, who literally wrote the regulations for Title IX, for those of you who don't know that, and is the reason for the WNBA in this room. But really, the seeing the physicality of the sport, and you know, look at me, right? Can you imagine me playing now in the WNBA, right? Right, but you know, you look at the rosters when I played ball, and you know, there was never a woman over, you know, if there's 2 women at 6 feet, you were blown away, right? Now, half of the team is over 6 feet. But the physicality and women taking up space and the boldness of their bodies, really sports is the one place where women are allowed to use their voice in loud ways and projection and scream for help, right? You know, you love seeing a 6'7" woman on defense going, help! And we can all learn that skill, right, as women? It's all practice. Help! Right? We need help. We need help to get to the 50-50 in 2020, I'm pretty sure. So my question for you is a show of hands. How many of you think of yourself as athletes? Excellent. All right, there's some hesitation. Feel free. Okay. Okay, if you didn't raise your hands, how many of you work out, walk, run, jog, swim? Okay. So why aren't you athletes? Right? So think of the perception of athlete, the emotional, mental, and physical discipline it takes you to stay true to your workout, right? And stay passionate about what you do. You know, as Diana Nyad says, because I'm an athlete, I walk like I own the earth. Right? So if we all embodied athlete, could we walk like we own the earth? So part of the play exercise today is to embody this word, right? And I know it's just this little 10, 15 minutes we have together, but humor me and carry this on in your future. So how about again, how many of you think of yourselves as athletes? Thank you, excellent. And if you embody this word, I guarantee it will change the way you stand, the way you walk, the way you make decisions, the way you perceive the world. The rowing coach, Mandy, said yesterday she coaches the student athletes to get a confidence medal, which I love. I love that line. So you can all pretend you have a confidence medal on. I would love for you to own the word athlete in the same pride you have as mother, volunteer, lawyer, business owner. And I understand completely that there's folks in this room that were not given the privilege of getting to express their physical prowess as much as you've wanted. It's never too late. It's never too late. I just read about a 100-year-old woman who's running a marathon. But I'm really asking you to embrace an athlete's mentality, the emotional strength, stamina, and focus. As Mariah Burton Nelson writes, we can each approach life with an athlete's sense of purpose, power, and possibility. Remember, now that you're an athlete, you know how to take risks. You have been practicing your illusion of confidence. You have been walking tall. You've experienced a loss and know that you can rebound. You have learned from your experience, and best of all, you always know when to yell help. I always like to remind people that a really good basketball player misses 6 out of 10 times.